let's be prepared to work a little bit harder, to have some very clear boundaries to resist. I think everybody's got to get comfortable with conflict. I think it's not time to allow people to be assholes out in public anymore. I think people who are afraid of conflict, too bad. Get over yourself. If somebody's acting like a jerk in public, you don't let them get away with it anymore. Like, it's just like in little ways, we need to resist this whole way that MAGA has infiltrated the world. And people get involved. Women especially, get involved. Start giving your children models of women who are out there, getting involved, not being afraid, not backing down, not capitulating to patriarchy. Those days are over. We do not have the time for that shit anymore, okay? Women, as long as you get involved, you will succeed. I guarantee you, okay? You've been told for so long that you are not equipped, that you are not going to succeed, that men are better. No, that is not the case. That is not the case. They do that so that you don't get involved. As soon as you get involved, you realize these men are not any better at this shit than I am. And most of the time, they're unqualified, and they're in there thinking that they are qualified. So get out there and get involved. Be more willing to assert yourself. Be more willing to set your boundaries. Be less willing to accept injustice and shitty behavior. Be less willing to accept patriarchy. All of that stuff. Everybody's uncomfortable with confrontation. You don't have to be good at confrontation. You do not have to be good at confrontation. Nobody says that you have to be good at it. Bullies don't generally get confronted. You don't have to know what to say. You don't have to be able to deliver confrontation in a way that doesn't sound stupid. You can sound ridiculous. It's just about the point of standing up to them. So don't wait until you have the right words. Don't wait until you know that your voice isn't going to high and squeaky. If your voice gets high and squeaky, so what? It's not easy to do. It might be uncomfortable. It might be very uncomfortable. So what? Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Even if it's always uncomfortable, do it anyway. That's what we need from you. And people will watch you doing it. And people will have a model of you doing it and not doing it perfectly. And they will be like, you know what? She did it. She didn't do it perfectly. Maybe I could do it too, because I don't need to do it perfectly, clearly. It's not really about you either. It's not really about how you feel. It really is about you making a statement for the world. It's about you cutting off this access that the bully has to this sort of freedom to do whatever they want to do. It's about you, throwing a wrench in that for them. And it's about you showing other people how that looks. And it's about you showing other people that doesn't have to look graceful. Doesn't have to. It can look as clumsy as possible. Doesn't matter. You're still going to throw that wrench out there. You're still going to mess them. You're still going to throw them off that game. And that's what we need. So...